Hello, all of you delightful beings out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, and this is Age of Wonders 4. And we're currently using the TF Talkies tonight, so you can transform me live here on stream. But yeah, well, first off, Zolet, Tal's not going to MFF, so he wouldn't be ranting at about Scar at MFF. And yeah, I've got a bit of a layover in Colorado because apparently it's cheaper for me to fly from here in the opposite direction to then fly to where I actually want to go.
What?
Excellent.
Yep, that's
What?
the insanity that is flying.
And it was cheaper by about $100.
Good lord.
That doesn't
Wow.
make any sense.
No, it doesn't. It makes zero cents whatsoever.
Actually, it made about 10,000 cents for Zim.
Hardy
Good night, Era.
har.
Night, Era.
Good night, Era.
Okay, yeah, and I should probably be heading to bed myself. I do gotta work tomorrow.
I will head pat you so hard, little rat. I hope you get a really freaking good sleep. You hear me?
Yes.
Really
yes, master.
good.
Yes, master. Good night. Have a good rest
Good.
of your stream.
Good night.
Night.
I'm going to be slow sleep deprived on Thursday. It's going to be awesome.
Why'd you rejoin?
Weren't
I guess he didn't.
joined and left.
He joined and then left. Okay.
Yep. Sorry that people had to leave, Master. I know you're looking forward to the magic, talking about the magic system.
Sad noodle dragon noises.
Happy smooch noises. Mwah.
Hugs, Master.
See,
I
even
just-
bosses bug me.
I just wanted to do the magic stuff, and no, people don't want to do that.
But
They
then you're
have
all the
words. They have so many words about it.
Yep.
So many they can't say a single one.
Oh.
Most lucky is because they're probably gonna go on a small tangent through the entire time, and they won't be able to stop.
The kind of fun part is I'm half expecting most of it to be exactly the same thing we already discussed in that previous recording when it got brought up.
Hey, Gab.
Gib gab. Whoa.
I like that idea, Merle. Yes. Ren has to go to MFF now to comfort me.
What?
It is the only possibility.
Master!
It is the only way for me to not be entirely depressed.
No! I'm going to meet you, Master!
You what?
You're gonna have Raharu going to meet you.
And I can't want more pets?
Master, I am not prepared for this! I don't have any vacation time, and I just, oh. I don't get fired.
My top liver?
Oh.
What was that, Raijin?
He asked if he was chocolate or liver.
Aww.
No, you are not, Raijin. I am just trying to tease the bottom here.
God fucking God.
Oh well, there goes the swear jar.
I said frickin'.
Oh, okay.
Trust me, when I cuss, I cuss. I have like a notion in my brain like, okay, at this point, do not cuss, because bad things will happen. Especially since my parents are very Christian.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
I'm having dangerous thoughts of wanting to do FWA next year, and I'm just like, that's gonna put me at trying to do 5 rooms next year.
Ooh.
I-
Though I cannot endorse FWA enough. It's a great con. I enjoy it.
Yeah. I mean, half of my motivation would just be to meet you, Vari, but
Oh.
it would be nice to convince you to come to Era's local con instead, because I'm planning on that one for sure.
I might consider that.
I will say, I am happy to go to whatever con as long as somebody's helping me do it.
Yeah.
So, you want to take me to your con? I would be happy to go. I'm just going to need the help. Because my only source of income is streaming, so you guys decide what I get to do.
And for me, it's just that I don't really never traveled to cons because the only two one I went to was very small and very local. So I still feel like I'm very new to cons, per se.
I'm still kind of annoyed at how we got screwed over with the hotel room situation. Like, I can still afford both yours and my cut, but the price skyrocketed because the other group got the convention hotel and we didn't.
Uh,
Are you talking about the
So
one in
it's-
Dallas?
No, in MFS. So originally we had a 7 to 8 way split across 2 rooms, and their group got the convention hotel lottery. And now it's 1 room for 3 people, so the split got worse for us. So now I'm spending more.
Oh.
And like I get the reason why they have to do the lottery, but man, that sucks.
Yeah.
I did not realize that that happened. That you were facing that.
I can still afford it. It only struck me like a little bit ago when I was looking at the price again, and I was like, wait a second. I thought I was only going to be doing 600, not 800. But it's fine.
If you say so.
It's fine. I mean, it's part of the reason why I haven't been tipping as much lately. Just to make sure I keep the funds for it.
yeah.
Alright.
So I would like to note
Then
that
you have. Go ahead, Bari.
I would like to note that yeah, when I eventually get around to arranging for a room for FWA, it's gonna suck because yeah, the actual like con block sold out in like an hour or so.
Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah, it
Oh,
opened and then
con?
wasn't FWA.
Oh yeah, I got a room FWA somehow.
You are so lucky.
Manny, what the? You have a room at TFF. You don't even know if you're going to TFF. You have a room at FWA. Where?
I know to plan these things. Like I know, like I get the room, and then if I decide if I'm going after that.
Though I for FWA am considering just commuting from my secret mountaintop cabin in North Georgia, because yeah. But the thing is, commuting into Atlanta sucks every time, so having
Yeah.
a room is a lot better.
Yeah, I know. I somehow got lucky with getting. I mean, I'm not in the main hotel. I'm in one of the surrounding hotels that's like connected to it. But
Yeah, well, FWA at this point is legitimately almost like a 3-hotel con.
yeah, I've never been lucky enough to
Yeah,
get
that probably needs to be a 3 hotel convention.
TFF. Yeah, has been growing a lot. Yeah, I haven't decided if I'm going to TFF or not because it's dependent on if I have enough PTO time. Because I am doing a lot of trips this year, and I only have so much PTO.
You mean next year, right?
Yeah, next year. So I just started with a new company, so I don't have as much vacation time as I did with my last company.
Well, right now my focus is the interview that I'm gonna have on Thursday, so that's fun.
Good luck.
Nice.
Thanks. It's for the promotion I'm hoping to get.
Nice.
But to go back to what I was saying, and you know I can afford this. You've seen my bank account. The main problem is I'm also trying to account for the possibility of a new car next year.
Yeah.
Thank you, Merle.
Oh yeah, don't do what I did and buy a brand new car. It was a bad idea.
Thank you, Kenku.
Do I want to keep this city? Always a question. I'll keep it. Oh, but what kind of... Oh. Lizards? Sure, they can stay.
Lizards.
Yee.
Yay, lizards. So, I do believe I'm gonna try to get some sleep.
Rest well.
Have a good night.
Good night, Ari.
Good night, Barbie.
Well, good night.
Also, if I do decide to go to TFF, I would definitely need to get a roommate too, because currently it's just me.
Oh.
When is TFF?
It's in April now, right?
Oh, heck no, nope.
It was in March, but I think they moved it to April now.
Yeah, I'm going
Ren,
to the...
you're doing TFF with us.
Oh, yeah.
What?
I thought you were talking about a different con for some reason. Brain did stupid.
Ah, jeez, Ren. Already abandoning us for Winry's room.
No!
He just wants
I
to
need
go
a
with somebody
roommate.
else.
no, no.
I'm in the main hotel.
These
I have a suite.
acronyms, man. These acronyms are giving me a headache.
I mean, I guess we could possibly room with Werny. I mean, he is in the main hotel.
I do have a room. Wait, let me check. What kind of room do I have again?
The problem is, like, I mean,
Sure.
I don't mind if you want to them or you do, Ren, but I do also, like, I have my other friend whom I was already planning to do TFF with since last year's TFF, because it's just kind of turning into our annual con. And at that point, if we were doing Werny's room, that's already 5 people.
So?
I if that 5th person brings a sleeping bag. Unless you want 3 people in your bed, because I won't do 3 people in my bed. It's queen beds. It doesn't work. I found out that at Anthrocon.
But Werny, if you're my pet by then you just sleep around my paws.
I mean, that is where you belong, Werny.
Oh wow.
Also, I really wish that I could set my thermostat to 0.5 degrees. Because where I had it was too cold. So I turned it up. Now it's too hot.
It's in that between zone.
And it happens all the frickin' time here.
Actually, I had to turn my heat up in here because it was getting cold. It's like 20-something degrees out right now. And it was snowing earlier, so everything's covered in like a snow and ice, which sucks. When I was driving earlier, I drove up one of the back roads I usually go to Bethlehem, and the roads just straight up had snow and ice on them. No one had treated the roads at all. And my car is a small front wheel drive SUV, so I kind of went wee a little bit.
Oh no!
Yeah, I really should have waited and bought the 2025 Nissan Kicks because it has all-wheel drive.
Ooh.
I might trade in my car for that one, actually, thinking about it.
Which con are you going to? Secret room?
I mean, also, if you want me to... If you need help with flights or anything for upcoming cons, just hit me up. My current company allows me a lot more freedoms for, like, booking for friends and stuff.
Great, I need to go to TFF.
I mean, I can grab you the flights for it.
Well, alright.
I just have to book it through a GDS, which I will check through the GDS if it's better, but sometimes you can get like a discount through the airline's website, so I always check both.
So the hotel that we have for TFF was prepaid, non-refundable. So
Embrace it.
Yeah.
Harness it.
I never
I'll talk to him.
Non-refundable.
Yeah.
I hate that shit.
Well, it was difficult because by the time we were looking, which was already 6 months away from the freaking convention, all of the convention rooms were taken already. When I don't remember having that problem last year, but
yeah, it grew. I think the con's growing a lot, like a lot of fur cons are.
Yeah, but I'll talk to him and see if if there is a thing we can do. Like maybe if he just calls the hotel and goes Karen mode enough, But right now, I think because of prior discussions, that we'd already kind of decided to just go with this and get it over with. But I'll talk to him and see. Because I do know he apparently prefers sleeping on the floor because he's a dog. So
I don't know. I would keep that room for now. I wouldn't do anything about it until, because you never know, like with cons, like what.
yeah,
Always
and
keep options open because shit goes weird with con
yeah,
planning.
and part of it too was like since I had no, you said you had the room, but you were also saying you weren't sure if you were going to go, and I think at the time you didn't even have your job yet. So I was just like, I'm just going to write that option off.
Yeah, I'm still not sure if I'm able to go because I need to figure out if I have the PTO to take and I'm able to take that time.
Yeah,
Because I'm I just started a new job and they're kind of particular about things. They're
yeah.
they're more strict than my last job, so I gotta be careful.
Yeah, I mean, this hotel's only a short walk away from the convention anyway. So, uh, personally, I kind of prefer being out of the hotel because elevator rush sucks. But
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Oh yeah, I
I
remember.
know, I
Like
know
I was
Zim
in the
would want
center
to be in the
tower.
hotel.
We had a suite on the center tower, and so that means we're on the like near the top floor, and it was bad getting to our room. The elevator lines were atrocious. But what we usually the hack usually to do is to go up to the fourth floor because the fourth floor has a sky lobby, and you can all four towers connect. So you take one of the other elevators from like maybe the south tower, and then cross at the sky lobby and the fourth floor to the center elevators, and you can usually squeeze in there without a line.
Huh.
I know how to figure out these tricks. I used to work in New York. And those buildings are way taller than any of the buildings in Dallas.
Or you can take a stairs, as Merle said.
Hell no. I was on the 27th floor. I'm not walking up that many stairs.
Come on, it won't be too bad.
Bro, it take all day.
I bet it's still faster than the freaking elevator.
No, the elevator would still be faster than that many stairs. It's a workout.
There's a difference
good
between cardio and just destroying your body.
Yeah, it's just agony. Because they're like, it's concrete steps, so you're just hurting your feet and legs. Oh, and then, well, actually, last TFF. So me and a couple of friends were at a room party. I smoked a lot of weed, like a lot of weed. And I was also drunk because we were finishing up a bottle of Tito's. So I was like really cross-faded, and then we went up to a like pop-up like secret rave on like the 29th or 20 whatever floor. Like it was like basically like the top floor of the Sheraton. That was not, it was like a not used part of the hotel. It was kind of like an abandoned back rooms type part of the hotel because it wasn't being used for anything, and it was just like half under construction with nothing in it. So we went up there, and there was like this raid that was set up there. So we were chilling, and I was really crossfaded, like I was really high, and that's when the fire alarm in the building went off.
Oh no.
Because apparently there was like a small fire or something in the lobby. So, and the fire alarm in the building goes off. That means the elevators don't work. So we're like, shit. We're on like the 30th floor. I'm not walking down that many stairs. I'm gonna stay up here. So so all of us are like up here like tripping balls because we're like super stoned. Like we're all like super high, like out of our shit. And we're just looking down from the 30th floor down at the streets as all these like fire trucks line up outside the hotel. And we're like, oh well, whatever happens, happens.
Oh my god.
Rennie, did you enjoy the con baby last year?
What con baby?
The con baby? You don't remember that iPhone advertisement that was just right outside the hotel window?
Yeah. I
And it
remember
was
that.
the gigantic baby face.
The
The con
baby.
baby. The baby.
My friend's room, he was in the north tower. He had like a perfect view of it. Like, so I have like a picture of like us at this like furry room party and this superimposed crying baby outside the window.
And by Saturday, there were people handing out con baby stickers. It was fantastic.
Yeah, they made the stickers so fast. That was so funny. And then we were memeing that the entire weekend, and then on Monday when I was leaving, they started taking it down.
I low-key hope they top it this year.
Yeah, they gotta put up another. Apple's gotta put up another cursed ad outside the Sheraton this year again. I'm actually gonna be in.
No.
Wait, I might be in Dallas like literally like a week before the con too for like a work trip.
That's funny.
Yeah,
But
I might just see if I could stay.
But yeah, so last year we did the con hotel and the elevator lines kind of sucked. I actually did the stairs a few times. And for me, like, I already regularly do cardio and I work a decently physical job, so it wasn't that bad for me, but I saw other people trying to do the stairs and oh boy. That's like some Dante's Inferno shit if you're not used to doing cardio.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna do it in my fursuit. Hell no.
But yeah, I personally actually prefer being outside of the convention, but I know Zem for various reasons would like to be in a con hotel, so.
Yeah. Certain areas I like being in the main con hotel because it's just the convenience, especially if you're a suitor, is like very well worth having. Though for AC, I like the being in the Westin a lot, but I might much rather the courtyard, which is like less than a block away, because then that's much better to go to and from the con from than waiting in the Westin elevator line, especially if you're in a suit.
For myself,
for me-
it's a matter of some days I just cannot walk. And so the idea of being in a con, or being in a hotel where I have to walk quite a ways to actually get to the con, I can push through it, but it is. To say it's uncomfortable is putting it lightly.
Yeah.
So the less
Well, if you
distance
gotta-
I have to walk, the better.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna try for the Westin at Anthrocon again this year, but you're like very lucky if you get the Westin. But we're like, I think mainly I want to get the courtyard because it's like right there. You can see the convention center out the window, like right across. And they have really good rooms, and it's like very close. But you don't have like the insane amount of traffic that the Westin has.
By the way, I do know that the shuttle route at MFF does go right by our hotel, it looks like. So
I know for
I don't know how good the MFF shuttle is, but
I know for Anthrocon, the hotel that I was at, I had to still walk another mile to get to the actual hotel from where the shuttle dropped me off.
Jeez.
And it was a partnered hotel.
Oh my lord.
Well,
Well, MFF has partnered hotels that are basically all the way at the freaking airport.
yeah, that's just Rosemont for you. Yeah, the room I had for MFF wasn't a partnered hotel because they were all like sold out by the time I went and got one. Because I didn't get in the room lottery, so I forgot about it. It was probably good because I would have had to pay for registration that I wouldn't be able to use now. But yeah, the one I had was like basically like a mile away, but because of how Rosemont is laid out, it would still take it would still be like an 8-minute Uber ride. But yeah, I didn't use the shuttle at all last year for MFF. I just used Uber like the entire weekend because I couldn't be fucked to wait for the shuttle that was like usually always crowded and had no seats on it by the time it got to me.
I don't have the money to use Uber every single time I want to go somewhere.
That's fair. I mean, usually if it's not that far, it usually is like, I think I spent like, with the tip, it was like probably like $10 every time. And that was just twice a day, so it was $20 a
Werny
day
low key showing some
transportation.
privilege right now.
I mean,
I'm all for you using Uber, but
that's, yeah, understandable. I mean, I also have like Uber Pass because I use Uber a lot because I go into the city a lot and I end up using Uber because I don't drive myself in the city ever. I just take the subway.
you got a new car though. What?
I'm not gonna drive into fucking New York. Are you crazy? It would cost me more money if I drove into New York. Because then I have to pay the $15 just to get through the fucking Holland Tunnel. And then I have to pay like a bajillion dollars to park the damn thing. I'm not doing it.
Immediately slips into the accent.
It's more economical just to spend what, like $8 probably total for like the time I'm in the city for like the train, and then maybe another $10 for Uber while I'm in the city. Like it's gonna be less money than paying the tolls and paying for parking. And it's more convenient. Because driving in New York is a pain. I don't want to do that. And it's faster too. Like, taking the train into the city is much faster than driving.
I just don't understand you, City Mon.
Fair. Yeah, taking the train is always faster on the East Coast because
Hi, Fetch.
driving into a city is spaghettios. I'm going to sit in the Holland Tunnel for 45 minutes while not moving. Also, one time I was driving to the Holland Tunnel. It was like a really bad thunderstorm happening outside. And while I'm sitting not moving in my car, you know, under the Hudson River, I see a bunch of water rushing by my car. Like, because the drainage is really shitty. So there's just like a bunch of water, like fast moving water, like just rushing by like all the cars inside the tunnel, which is under a river. And I'm just like, damn, isn't there a movie about this? And there is, actually. It's called Skylight.
I like how you thought. Did you like search it up or?
No, I mean, I knew the movie because I saw it like years and years ago, and I'm like seeing the water rush by while I'm in the tunnel, like, yeah, isn't there a movie about this? And I was like, yeah, there is. I mean, that movie with like someone like something like explosive like explodes in the tunnel, what causes it to like collapse. Which is why they don't let anything flammable in that tunnel, because if something did go boom, it'd be a very bad time. Also, actually the train tunnels aren't much better. Actually, the train tunnels I used to take into the city that I like love to take. Actually, they've been having trouble too, because they keep filling up with salt water sometimes, and that like makes the electronics like get all screwed up, which causes problems. And also causes the tunnel to like slowly decay because the tunnels are all over 100 years old.
I'm doing all right, Fetch. How are you?
You know, my idea of a traffic jam is going 30 miles per hour down the highway because someone crashed in one lane.
Yep.
So what I'm saying is maybe small towns are a bit better.
Yeah, you have that, but like,
I
I mean, I say that, but also conventions are like 50% food trips for me because like there's just not very many food options nearby.
yeah, here being right outside of New York City, like we have every food type imaginable here in the state of New Jersey. So like any type of food I could think of I would want, there's a restaurant for it. So like one day a week I get like very good authentic Mexican food. The next day I could go get like Thai food, or I can get pho from this Vietnamese place I really like, or I can go to like a Japanese noodle shop, or I can get Korean barbecue.
This is a very weirdly specific thing, but specifically rush hour, I remember having this weird disassociation of how they get Chinese takeout in rush hour and how Chinese takeout is here in small town Texas.
Yeah.
It's totally different. And like, I don't mind our Chinese food, but it's such a funny little thing because I've never seen those takeout containers that, you know, have the folds on top and all that.
Yeah. Have I ever been to a place that has like bento boxes? So I love bento boxes.
I don't need to eat right now. So body, stop getting hungry.
Maybe we should stop talking about food.
I mean,
I don't
Rin,
know. From the sounds of it, you do need to eat.
Why do you say that, Master?
Well, you do need to fatten yourself up for me.
Rin, you walked right into that one. Come on.
I'm what?
You walked right into that one. Come on.
No comment.
Well, I was gonna say, even though I do live in Texas already, TFF I enjoy because my friend and I discovered Pecan Lounge or Pecan Lodging, and they serve a hot mess there, and it's like the best barbecue I've ever experienced. I love a hot mess.
Please! I already ate! That sounds so good. That sounds so good.
Oh, Ren's hungry for a hot mess, huh? Float, float.
Oh, while we're at TFF, we went to this one really good barbecue place. My whole group did. They had like a bunch of outdoor seating. We took up like this whole giant big bench. I got like really good barbecue from like this like place. It was basically like a barbecue buffet type thing. You just kind of like go up and tell them what you want, and they just serve it. And I got like a bunch of like brisket and stuff. It was so good. Oh, also while we were in Dallas, we also like Friday night we went to Meow Wolf and Grapevine. And that was like it was like a 40-minute Uber ride, but it was well worth it. Like, it was really, really fun. So I definitely recommend it to you guys if you guys want to do something like that, because it was well worth it in my opinion to go to Meow Wolf.
What is it?
It's called Meow Wolf. It's like interactive art experience thing. It's really, really cool. It was really fun. We had a really good time going through that, like me and my one group of friends.
I see.
But it is outside of Dallas, so it was like a 30 minute Uber ride out and like 45-minute back. It's inside of the Grapevine Mall. Also, I gotta make sure my family doesn't know that I'm going to Dallas this time, because I have a lot of family that lives in Highland Park. It's just like right outside of Dallas.
About
And-
like isn't like right outside of Dallas?
Yeah, it is. And if they know I'm coming, they'll want to do stuff with me. And I don't want, I mean, I love my family, but I don't want to hang out with them during a convention.
Why does families like to do that?
Yeah, so I don't let anyone know that I'm going to Dallas, so they don't like try to like have me. I mean, I would, I went out to lunch with them last TFF, and I enjoyed it and stuff. And I like my cousins; they're really cool. But I would much rather have spent that time like doing con stuff.
Because it's your time, not their
Yeah.
time. Your time.
Yeah, they don't get to see me much, so they found out they like really wanted to do stuff with me.
And they'll get their time.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
told them
them.
that I told them to pick me up like a block away from the Sheraton, so they said they wouldn't see why I was at the Sheraton. But then they picked me up right at the Sheraton drive-through, and they saw everything. So I had to explain. Like I purposely like had planned it. Like they picked me up like a block away. I would like stash all my furry stuff away so I looked normal. But no, it didn't work. They ended up just picking me up at the Sheraton, and they saw all these like people wearing animal costumes outside and were very curious as to why.
You can never look normal?
Oh my.
Yeah, the normal look for you is basically whatever your current mood is.
Fair. So I got to see my cousin's house in Highland Park, and damn. I wish I'd lived there. They bought like some guy's house that used to be like a quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys.
What?
Yeah, they
Well,
have
yeah,
money.
it's Highland
I mean,
Park.
Highland Park is like the very like wealthy part of Dallas. Like their house is like a house. Like it's like damn.
Is
Y'all
it
could
like
afford that.
it's like a mini mansion?
It's like a mansion. It's pretty. It's not like huge mansion, but it's like a really nice house.
Like I said,
Like,
a
damn.
mini mansion.
Yeah, like it's a really well.
I feel like my
designed
sister
house.
just bought a mini mansion. They got a new house this year, and it's a 6-bedroom. 6? No, it's 7-bedroom. And when I went there, I got the tour, and the smallest bedroom was almost the same size as the freaking concrete dome that I rent. Me
Right.
barely scraping, and you're living in that.
Yeah, this and my other cousins that have a house in Highland Park. That cousin was actually on Oprah twice.
Hey, so Werny, can you hook me up with a job, by the way?
I wish I could.
Also, while we're talking about TFF, Zim, do you think they're going to be able to pay for your part of the hotel for TFF?
I have no idea.
Okay. I will plan to put that money aside just in case then. But hopefully if Werny can help you out with the flight, that'll help a bunch.
I mean, I can help you get a cheap flight, but I can't pay for the flight.
Well, is it cheap as in a good discount, or is it cheap as in super economy?
I mean, it's gonna be economy, but it's gonna be on a decent airline that I would trust not to kill you. I usually get pretty good discounts being a travel consultant, so I use my system to book stuff, which I can get pretty well discounted if I use like my corporate code and stuff. Oh god, I wouldn't put my worst enemy on Spirit Airlines. It's literally like the fucking Walmart of the skies. So you maybe Raijin would be best custom for that.
Ouch!
But yeah, actually most companies I have done consulting for, they all have a rule saying no Frontier, no Spirit. That's how bad these airlines are, that even these companies that usually want to cheap out on travel a lot of times, they won't even
For the
be
record,
so
most of my flights
low.
have been American Airlines. I'm not that low.
Yeah, I usually do United. I usually United usually my go-to for both booking for myself always I do United, and then booking for friends and family I usually do United as well, because United's been like the airline that I actually like don't hate. And then also I mean JetBlue is also good, but JetBlue is, they only operate from certain airports.
I mostly do American because I have to do a hop to get to the DFW airport unless I want to drive for 2 hours there. Which, with parking or paying a friend to drive me there, ends up costing about as much as getting a hop to the DFW airport. So my regional just does American. So
I personally just do Southwest because they let you get a second seat for free, and I am big and tall. So
That's fair. As a travel agent, I have a thing against Southwest simply because of their booking system. They used to not play nice with GDS systems. They used to not be able to book Southwest GDS. You have to book them through their system Swabbiz, and then like manually invoice it through the GDS a different way, which is a pain in the ass. Southwest is decent. I just hate them because of their systems.
I don't blame you. Their whole everything is weird.
Yeah,
but at the
their whole
same
everything is weird. And that's why we hate them, because our system does not interface well with theirs at all. I mean, also all their shit's like outdated as fuck. Like GDS system is outdated, but like their system is outdated.
But at the same time, like I said, they let me have a second seat for free. And as soon as they do away with that, because apparently they might be, definitely not flying them again.
Understandable.
But, you know, when I am 6'6" and very fat, I need the extra space. Though it is mostly about the height. Cause
By the way, have you gotten back onto the swim fascism?
not yet, no.
And yes, done, Brian. I am Furry travel agent.
Your local travel agent painted wild dog.
Yeah. Though by I'm a travel agent, but not a travel agent. Because travel agent is like, I mean, I am a travel agent, but like, I don't do like leisure travel, which
That was,
that like title
that was the
usually
most
sometimes
fascinating
implies.
string of sentences ever.
I'm a corporate travel consultant. It's my title. Because I don't just like take orders and book stuff. I actually like have to like consult the client on what actually is like good for them, because they'll be like, oh, I want this and this and this, and then I'll be like, actually, here's something that's a bajillion times better because I know better, and here's how to not have a shitty time and not waste your company's billions of dollars. Which is why companies pay the company that I work for a lot of money for us to provide our service. Follow the succession rules for planes by bring out furries at different flights, so a single accident doesn't destroy the IT sector. Yeah. I mean, I work for a defense contractor, so like, there has to be like a shit ton of furries I've sent on flights, because so many furries I know in the United States all work for like defense contractors. Like, I knew like 3 that worked for the last company I worked for. They were all like engineers and shit. DOOD, yeah. Yeah, a lot of the US workforce works for military contractors, because that's like it's where most of our money goes to in our country, to our defense. I mean, quote unquote defense. And then most American companies, that's where the cash cow is to do defense work, because that's like our country's only export. We import everything and export war. It's kind of how American economy works. Yeah, that was basically me, Gib Gab. I don't make six-figure salary, but I do stuff for that company. I wish I made a six-figure salary. If they gave me a $30,000 raise, I would be. Yeah, I need money.
I need money. Well, actually, no. Master needs more money than both of us.
Ernie, sometimes I'm just so fascinated by your life and all of your random connections.
A lot of people say that to me for some reason.
I wonder why.
Like when you just randomly popped out, like you know the SAR dev dude.
I know all of them. Like I've hung out with all of them before.
What's the plus side of this, Gib Gab? What's the plus side of this? That is true.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be here this week too, GipGab, because I'm not going to MFF, because I have a very unfortunately timed business trip that I can't
How are
get
you
out of.
going to host the bug panel if you're not going to MFF?
I am having Seda and Avi host it. I'm drawing Seda as a moth and Avi as a bee and saying they're honorary bugs.
I was looking at the schedule and it was just so funny when I saw that you were hosting the bug panel. I was like,
Yeah. I usually host a panel at every con I go to. This has like been a thing I've been doing. Every Anthrocon I host a bug meet. Actually, at Andrew, New England, I'm hosting a transformation meetup in ArtJam. Well, sketchbook swap, actually. Because at the last TF meet I hosted, a lot of like artists were actually like doing little like doodles in each other's sketchbooks, so I kind of want to like facilitate something more where TF artists can doodle in each other's sketchbooks and stuff like that, because that's always fun. It's like give your like human ref and let other artists TF you into things. Thought that would be kind of a fun panel to do. And then just like a meetup and hang out and stuff for the non-artists and stuff as usual. Per usual TF meetup.
And Master, how are you doing?
Well, just had to go take care of a couple of things, but I'm alright.
Good, good.
Hmm? Pat the Zoom.
Yeah, they really want to ask because you haven't said anything for a while.
Yeah, let me know if I'm like talking too much, because sometimes I don't shut the fuck up enough.
Oh, I think Master's enjoying this, so he can just concentrate on the game.
That's fair.
I always say good though.
Kill him now.
Kill him. Actually, I was gonna finish a TF doodle post today for TF Tuesday, but it's a little late now. I have that like polar bear doodle I've been working on, and I haven't got around to finishing because I haven't had enough brain energy to finish it, I guess, whatever.
Thanks, Wernie, you made me yawn.
Oops.
Wernie is good at that.
Oh my gosh. I really need to get like my stream stuff set up again so I can actually like stream and then people can watch me ramble on about random crap while I scroll on
mean,
Twitter live on stream.
Wernie, I am terrified for you hosting a stream. The number of times the number of times that I have to be like, maybe we shouldn't be singing that particular song on stream, or maybe we shouldn't be talking about that on stream, or, you know, etc., etc.
Alright, we'll see
You are
how
going
long
to
until I
get yourself banned.
Yeah.
Bear in
Right,
mind, if
maybe-
you get banned, you're not going to be able to play in Starlight. You won't be able to join us here. You know?
Oh yeah, true.
Wernie can just turn into a kick streamer.
Oh no.
Oh, that's bullcrap. That should have been in.
Yeah, you gotta be
Banned.
careful, because, none of us can have you on our streams if you get banned.
Yeah. Try not to get banned.
Trying to get banned for streaming. Impossible.
I mean, Hasanabi still hasn't gotten banned.
Who?
A streamer I like to watch a lot. He's a political streamer I watch all the time.
Just because that person has not been banned does not mean that you are safe from being banned.
Yeah.
I
He's
mean-
also like one of the biggest streamers on Twitch.
Okay, so you're not helping your case here.
Yeah, actually he has been banned a couple times. Yeah, he does make bank for Twitch. Think of all the people that come to his stream just so they could like and sub to him just so they can make a mean comment or try to like debate him on something stupid or just bait him into reacting to something. That has to make Twitch so much money.
Good night, Genku.
Night night, Kenku. Oh
Night,
crap, it's
Kenku.
only 12:21. Oh god, what the heck? Where did the time go?
Out the window.
Oh god.
Don't worry about it, Ren. I'm just gonna pull you into my lap and pet you softly. You don't need to think about anything. Just enjoy your game, little weasel, and let all those silly thoughts drift away. Don't need any of them.
But I gotta go to work tomorrow, Master.
What did I tell you?
Master, I have to go to work tomorrow.
No
Oh,
thought.
I think you'll have to tell your boss to apologize to your master. If you ran.
Please, please, may I go to bed?
I didn't say you couldn't. I just said don't be thinking.
Of
I
course,
just
Master.
said let those thoughts go away.
Night, night, master. I love you.
Good night, my pet. I love you too. So anyways, that was fun.
Didn't even say goodnight to me. Starting to think I really am chocolate over here.
Mwah.
Mwah.
I was thinking about how would I get my own
Night,
apartment.
night, Raijin.
Good night, Rand. Float.
Yeah, just thinking about how unhinged I can be on my own stream when I have my own apartment. Because right now I can't really stream, like, at all, ever, because, my family is, like, insane, and they would get me banned before I get myself banned.
We'd have to see about that one.
Y'all haven't met my brother. Bro got like every gamer word in the book in his vocabulary.
Oh boy. This fight is going horribly. You are stunned. You cannot move. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna save scum this.
I really hate what's going on with my car right now because if it weren't for the possibility that I would have to get a new car next year, there's a lot that I would want to do right now with my savings. Like getting actual internet set up. That would be awesome. Uh,
That would be really nice.
but I don't want to make too many unnecessary expenses until I know what's going on with my car.
Dook dook doo doo dook. Raijin cute. Dook doo dook dook. Raijin cute. Dook dook doo doo dook doo doo dook doo doo dook doo 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 doo. Raijin is cute. Mwah.
Yeah. I'm kind of thinking if I do end up having to get a new vehicle, maybe I'll get something with a bit more space for the possibility of if we do end up doing uh, conventions to sell stuff between all of the artists and stuff like that, I would be able to have the physical inventory on hand inside the branch. As much as I kind of don't want to do cross-nation road trips, not many other good options.
Yeah. Okay, so we've removed that problem. Am I at war with anybody else right now? I'm at war with you. I'm at war with you. But you're being removed. You and you I'm at war with. Okay. Where the hell are you? You're over there. Got it. We can deal with you soon enough. But you're far enough away that I think I can take my time. So many wars, so little time. Pet the Wernie.
Ow, wow, wow. Gee.
So if you do decide to take Wernie as your pet, does that mean I get his leash as well?
It would mean that, yes.
Evil thoughts.
No, no.
So first, of course, Wernie's got to get some art done.
Yeah. I got like any art done the past couple days.
It's okay, I haven't either. I was hoping to finish up with the data anomaly hunters before MFF, but I didn't manage to get any work done the last 2 days, and I know when I get home today, I'm going to be working in and probably go to sleep immediately. Because tomorrow tomorrow I go to work and then immediately go to the airport. So
Yeah, fair. I'm just been like busy with work during the week, and then this weekend I had like a bunch of crap I had to do because family were being annoying.
I was also kind of wanting to make myself a new badge, but also didn't get around to that. Part of the problem being, since I work overnights, I don't have a very good opportunity to be somewhere to get it printed.
Yeah, I was hoping to have a new badge for MFF as well. And then again, I think I got plenty of badges as is.
I mean, I was kind of thinking maybe I'll just like buy a bunch of Sharpies and do a physical one. But then I was like, I don't really want to buy Sharpies.
You don't want what?
I don't want to buy Sharpies.
Ah.
I'd want to buy some proper markers.
What buff is it that is causing that eye thing? Apparently it's just a thing that I'm not going to be able to get rid of. Okay. Weird.
Ooh, maybe I should doodle Wicker Beast TF since it's Wicker Wednesday.
Or Moff TF Talkie.
I could also work on that. Ooh, I just came across Urt with Raharu in it. I'm like, I recognize that blue rat.
Okay, so you go into that army. And I need to get my frickin' war under control here, because there's so much going on this map. You are friendly. You Where are you based? Apparently underground somewhere. Almost entirely underground. Got it.
That feeling when a friend outbids you on a YCH.
Don't worry, Bernie. I will be happy to do so as well.
They didn't outbid me by much. They outbid me by like $5. If I bid $100, they bid 105.
Why specifically human, Carrie?
Oh, quick BRB. I'm gonna go harass a Nova Beast.
Okay, fine. I know who I'm going after I finish this current war. Jerk. One of the NPC factions is like, the world would be better off without you. Okay. Let's see how you fare with that when I burn down your entire everything. I do understand the appeal of RP characters. Kind of what I've been doing with a lot of these characters. Like, the Razor here is one of my characters, Carrie, and so I'm being very particular about what tomes I take with him. And you can do... And I think we're okay on mana income right now. Let's do one of those. I need more research. Okay, getting a whole bunch more tier 4 units. Let's go. Oh, they've got an outpost down there? Yeah, let's go remove that. Ah, that's fair, Carrie. Hmm. I don't really need to sell anything at this point. But if I want to start equipping my heroes... For me, I always go with furry races. Also, why has nobody TF'd me? I have been a dragon this entire time. What the heck? Really, Lucci? Really? Fine. Well, that works. Well, yeah, the dragon look is good, but I like to be different forms. I've got so many. I realized today I've got 32 of them. I might have too many. New Year's! Hello! How are you? Hey there, Pikash. Hey, Sevsag. Sure, go on. Come on in, Pikash. Hello.
Apparently I needed a 5-hour crash nap. Figured I'd have a half-hour, 1-hour nap, and that'd be it. But morning.
Yes, Carrie. We have
Hey there, Carrie.
we have obtained a koala bear.
So Zem,
Yes, my darling love. Mwah.
what did I do with this Flood Soul coffee that everyone is really into it?
What?
Because GibGab just suddenly came out saying that he thinks this icon is very hot, and I know Rin was very much into it while I was drawing it.
Yeah, you drew it very hot.
This is meaningless to me. I just drew it.
You what?
All I did was just draw myself. I'm confused.
You are hot.
Hmm.
Clearly, it's cute. Hey, Pokemon. Hey, Gibgab.
Did you just
And you're
say
hot.
hi to the Pokemon community game bot?
Yes, I did. And hey, Brian. Popper.
Hey, ZGF Cobot.
Raijin is cute. You just have to accept it.
I mean, I do. I'm just confused what exact detail I did that made GibGab and Rin very interested in myself as a closer. because I want to be able to abuse this power.
Oh.
I want to make people weak.
Well, for that, you'll have to ask them.
Good God. Be a good girl and tell me what you find so hot about me.
Problem is that GibGab is a little too gremlin to respond to that.
A little?
Just a little. As a treat.
A little. Looks like all the other kids are in bed already. So soon.
Yeah, it happens. Honestly, I might be calling it relatively soon myself. I myself have, I need to go prepare the update for Scar. And that's something that's better done off stream because it's not exactly the most thrilling of content.
Well, she might get distracted and download something in the wrong place, or...
Oh no, nothing like that.
Okay, it's time to keep them up with a conversation about Scar. How about the Marshall system?
You guys already decided you wanted to do this Scar stuff. Now
I wanted to. I even
more
came
sad.
back in voice while I'm at work to talk about it because I wanted to talk about it.
Okay, fair, you did.
GibGab's on the defensive now.
GibGab is happy gremlin.
I guess I could stream it. It would be nice to not have to worry about needing 2 recordings tomorrow.
You're just gonna
Raijin here.
go ahead, okay.
Oh, I said, and you've got Raijin here and me to keep you company. Maybe a gremlin GibGab.
It sounds like this. I wish I had that Jova Fort number memorized.
I do know that I will be trying to go to bed early. Either way, though. Because... well, need to try and switch to a more daylight schedule for MFF.
I was wondering. I'll just accept that you're cute, Gib Gab. And have some uppies.
Yeah, Zim, you could just do like me and stay up the entire night for a shift and then immediately jump onto an airplane and then stay up after landing to get in line to get the badge and then stay up even longer for a potential fireside scar cat and then wonder why you're so tired and not understand why it takes so weeks to recover from the con.
Well, it's also that tomorrow I need to get up early because I've got a dentist appointment.
Yeah, that's it.
I've got a freezer replacement coming in. Bleh.
Did you say a refreezer?
Yeah, I was gonna say a combination between refrigerator and freezer. It's like, oh yeah, it's just the freezer that's being replaced.
You're not on the ball today, are you, Vikesh? First you said hi to the Pokemon community game bot, and then you said refreezer.
As I said, I just got up after a 5-hour, for some reason, emergency nap. But someone has to be up today to, make sure the freezers are swapped correctly and that all the stuff's put back in.
I've never explicitly had con crud, Brian, but since I work the night shift, I always have, like, I basically get jet lag every time I get on a plane because I'm technically doing time zone shenanigans, even though I'm not really.
Still have yet to be on an airplane.
Thank you, Gab. I did see it in chat, but I appreciate you DMing it to me too. You are good. You can have a couple of crackers as a treat.
I hope everyone has a good time at MFF. Yeah, we'll stab the crackers.
Zim, I hope you're ready to learn how to play Mahjong.
Absolutely not.
Woo! Oh, look at that cuteness sitting on your head. Pet, pet, pet.
Though, if you do want my opinions, then it is already 1 a.m. I think ending and trying to get some sleep would be very reasonable, unless you feel like you're not going to be able to get to sleep.
I am feeling tired enough that I think I could probably fall asleep. Which is part of why I'm thinking of ending.
Yay, have an EP.
I think you should take advantage of that tiredness then. And
yeah. As much as I would love to continue streaming, gotta go do some, taking care of myself and stuff.
Hey, if I can have a 5-hour nap, you can have an EP.
So, yeah, everybody, well, this is where I'm going to be calling it for tonight. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today for Age of Wonders 4, as well as the rest of the stream here. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. There on the website, as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and your support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by grabbing some merch over at zgfgaming.store, commissioning one of the artists that I manage for, using our Humble Bundle partner link, or subscribing to us over on Streamloots. But for now, thank you so much for joining, and I bid you the most fondest adieu.
Night.
Yep.